Nick Offerman, who I love from Parks and Rec, he is delivering one of the most twisted performances of the year in this really great film. Going into Sovereign, I didn't know much of anything about it really. I only knew that Nick Offerman was in it, Jacob Tremblay, and Dennis Quaid. And I had heard some small buzz after it premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival a couple weeks ago. But I'm so happy that I checked this movie out because it's a fascinating look at someone who simply does not want to obey the rules. It's really unsettling, and by the end of it, it just feels like an emotional gut punch. I think the biggest standout for me here is Nick Offerman's performance. This is one of his best performances to date, right up there with Ron Swanson. Really, it's neck and neck.
Hi there. Is there a project you're working on?
I know more than you.
All right.
You really believe him as this insanely twisted person who has such a warped view of the world. It's so frustrating to watch him just go through life and be such a poor influence on his son, played by Jacob Tremblay, because he is someone that just doesn't see the world as it is, and he sees it really as a place that just wants to harm you. More specifically, our government and our country. It's not as much as a focus on the sovereign movement, which I wasn't really too familiar with going into it. That's not necessarily a focus though. Like, I can't really say it's a flaw with the movie. It's really just a focus on the twisted mindset of this father and son, but really the former more so than anything. Jacob Tremblay, on the other hand, I thought he was fairly one note for most of the movie. I thought that his performance started to evolve more as you get later on into the movie, so I wasn't crazy about him overall, but in the end, I liked what he was doing. It's an engaging and twisted movie. It is concise and not too overly long. It kept me engaged throughout, and I thought that just as it got more and more twisted and going into the third act, it really just becomes this honestly explosive finale. There was a subplot in the movie revolving around Dennis Quaid and his son, who just graduated from the police academy and is now an official officer of the law. I was kind of confused. I'm like, why are we focusing on this? Just when I thought the movie lacked an emotional hook, it showed its cards, it showed what it was doing with that subplot, and really left me pretty emotionally gutted. I shouldn't have doubted writer-director Kristen Swiegel, who this is his first feature, which is very impressive. This is a very impressive feature film debut from someone that I'm really interested to see what he tackles next. But the ending sticks with you. It's sad and really makes you think, and especially in the final moments, seeing everything come full circle into a moment that could get you pretty emotional. I could see some being so frustrated with Offerman's character. There's a lot of eye-rolling ignorance, but I honestly thought just seeing this whole twisted, warped view of the world and how they portrayed the story and making it really just engaging throughout, even though I completely disagree with how he views the world, I thought that it effectively made for a very compelling story, seeing someone really just tear their life apart because they don't see things for what they are. It's a really fascinating look at someone who doesn't want to obey the rules, thinks that they're above the law, and they can just not listen to the rules. I feel like this is going to go as one of the more overlooked movies of 2025 because it doesn't have the biggest distribution and it's a fairly independent film, smaller budget and drama focused. But don't let it slip under your radar. It's really a compelling story. It's twisted and the ending will leave you just gutted. I'm going to give Sovereign a B+, and I would definitely recommend streaming this movie. It is in select theaters now and available to rent or buy on demand, so whenever you get the chance to watch this one, check it out. Even just for Offerman's performance alone, it's probably going to go down as one of my favorite performances from an actor this year. I want to thank you so much for watching this review. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, look forward to more content coming soon. My name is Ben, people call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.